The team that I have fortunate to lead has been the Environmental, Food and Drugs team. I have about 10 projects in this team that encompass a broad variety of research, going from flights going through the North Pole to see if the radiation there is similar to the one on space, all the way to projects that are looking at lettuce that could also give you the medications that you will need during spaceflight. Decades ago, we have had astronauts in the moon. All of them were safely, and they safely came back. But Mars is a completely different story. It's really, really far away. It's going to take about 3 years on a full Earth to Mars mission, back and forth. The time delay communications between the Earth and Mars is going to be about 40 minutes. And then on top of that, there's going to be a phase of the mission that the sun is going to be between Mars and the Earth. So there's going to be absolutely no communications for about a period of a month. So we're developing solutions for all of these problems that you could think during these really unique periods of time. How do you produce food? How do you produce medications? How do you render medical care to these astronauts when they cannot communicate with the specialists back on Earth? Here on Earth, we can go to any pharmacy, we can buy the medications, and when they expire, we can buy new. When we go to Mars, we will not have that capability. Once you go and you launch, everything that you have on the spacecraft with you is the things that you will have with you for the 3 years. This is very difficult. Most medications expire earlier than 3 years. On top of that, we have radiation, we have low humidity, we have a specific environment on the spacecraft that doesn't help the medications to last longer. They expire shorter actually than if they were here on Earth. So one of these solutions is to use lettuce, and decide that it will be genetically modified to produce medications. So at the same time that you are producing, number one, food, number two, you are producing medications you will need, and number three, you're having a behavioral component of this. Astronauts in space, and specifically in this mission for 3 years, they will be on a very small environment with no windows, usually the same smell, the same temperature. So very small things like smelling fresh lettuce or tasting food and really seeing how the lettuce grows and then you can harvest it. These are solutions that touch several problems at the same time. Other solutions for these are medications that you can cover them with silk, and the silk is really protective from radiation and other of the environmental hazards. And you can also eat it. When it goes to the stomach, it gets destroyed by the acid and then there's no problem with it. So these type of solutions that traditionally you wouldn't think to solve these problems are the type of projects that TRISH uniquely really funds. There's a lot of companies out there in the US that are really innovative startups. And these companies usually do not think that they might actually have the solution that we need. What we're looking for is for an idea that is really out of the box, really out there. And you might have the solution that we need. So please let us know about your ideas. We can talk about what you're thinking. We would like to hear from it.